Buongiorno everyone, welcome to a special different edition, first ever episode of Midweek Magpies, sponsored by Nameboy here. Kindly supply the groceries will come for this back around that time, maybe back Magpie Mondays at the Strawberry if they're nice, or this could be a permanent location.
Yeah, you know, after winning the competition the other day, we've got a favourite name bar a bit
it's
more.
It's a partnership with Name Bar and they go.
Definitely.
I think it's only right that we start this episode off with paying a little tribute to Freddy Shepherd. Rest in peace, Freddy Shepherd. I think he always had the club at his heart. You know, he was a catalyst for change at the club to try and bring it into like Europe's elite. You know, with expanding the stadium to 52,000, bringing Bobby Robson home. He brought Shearer home. He always invested in the club with like the deals for Michael Owen, and he always had that ambition that we could only dream of for an owner these days.
Exactly. It was like having these Middle Eastern guys coming in. Basically, he had that ambition.
Local man in charge of his local club
as well. That's what you want. A bit of like pride in the team as well.
Okay.
And he just did what was right for the club at the time. You know what I mean? We needed that investment, and he's given it us on a plate. And I think we can only thank him for that, because sure as hell wouldn't be sat here where we are with this fantastic stadium without him. Also John Hall, for that matter. And I think our partnership was key to where we are now and where we've been. And like I say, rest in peace. Great guy for not just for the club but for the region as well.
Yeah, successful businessman, you know, role model.
Promoting the region to across the globe, really.
Yeah, I mean, he took us from, you know, the second division that John Hall did, but he pushed on in the Premier League really, and like he brought fantastic European nights here.
Oh, aye.
You think back to Barcelona, Aspria, you know, he brought us there. He brought us to the Champions League. He brought with the 2 FA Cup finals. And it was just that last little touch where we didn't get over the line, but the closest we ever came to win anything under him. And just massive thanks and appreciation to him. But on we go to the Brighton review a bit later this week, obviously, since we didn't do Magpie Mondays. But talk about the Brighton game now, and I think it was a massive brought back down to earth for every Toon fan, really, wasn't it?
Definitely, definitely seen Josselou again.
Hosseloo, Lou, might miss one, he might miss two. Hosseloo, Lou, 3, 4, fucking hell.
6, whatever. But I can tell that someone's Stokes' 5th choice striker.
You can't.
But no, it was one of them where it was always going to be a bit of a challenge. It was a big test. Obviously, everyone said, we did it last year, but whole different game. The Premier League, they've invested well, we haven't. We just looked like we just wanted to counter-attack all day long. We had any options, but
they were there for the taking as well. But
it was just park at the bus and just counter-attack, which it'll work sometimes. But when you
work against Swansea, but
when
I think
you're well organised as Brighton,
I
think you can't do that against teams. I think we will struggle away from home this season, no doubt. We've already seen it before with away at Huddersfield. I think they need to make this place our fortress, because that's the only way I see us picking up points is definitely at home, because the crowd's on their side. But away, we're definitely struggling.
Yeah, I mean, what annoyed me as well was when he took Hosselou off and then broke it on Hosselou was crying out to be played in the top 2. And that's why he may actually become useful, because he's not a goal scorer. He's not going to get you 20 goals a season. I mean, Gale proved it in the Championship. Yes, it's a whole other level. But play the 2 up top, and Hosselou will do what he's good at, is linking up play and holding the ball up. And he's getting in them positions, so hopefully Gale could pick up the scraps if there was there to be had with him missing the chances. Do you know what I mean?
We've definitely seen this before from Rafa as well. We were screaming out last season to play Gale and Mitro up top. Big man, little man.
Yeah, big man, little man.
Do you know what I mean?
Crouching
Defoe, that sort of stuff. Josselou's a big lad, Nitro's a big lad. They're getting there, they're getting space, they draw defenders in, the little through balls and stuff. You can see Gale would be able to get on them. But Rafa's set with his formation, set with his way. To me, I don't think any of the number 10s in Diarme and Perez.
Jose Perez couldn't finish a wank. Why does Rafa love him so much? I do not know. He's played him in every game pretty much this season. He hasn't been up to it again.
Nah.
He's not good enough at all. Where it be tracking back or creativity going forward. Shot come crosses all over. It just doesn't bring enough to the team.
Nah, and it was like what I was saying. You went to that no attempt position. We desperately needed a creative.
That's where I want to see was strengthen the most in the summer.
I mean, Renty said, got Team Young back. If you keep him fit, he's only in the wage bill. Do you know what I mean? Like, we weren't going to get enough for him in the transfer window. Just keep him. Bring, like, even you brought him on for 10 minutes at the end, but no.
You can't offer any less than Perez.
Exactly. And you've got that number 10 position, which is really crucial if Rafa's playing that system, because you need a big, like, strong, powerful, creative player in that position.
Yeah.
I think Seam could have filled that role if he was given the opportunity. I know some fans are going to cry out and be like, what the fuck is saying that for?
He
was a waste of space.
But he didn't really get that much of a chance.
He didn't get that much of a chance, really, due to injuries and stuff. We didn't get a full season, even a full 3 games in a row, pretty much.
No.
And I would have liked to see it. I was a fan of his before we got him. I was absolutely buzzing off his
I was excited
tits
with signing now.
when we signed him. Buzz tits. But no, honestly, I don't get this number 10 thing.
Nah.
At all. And I think Rafa's just likes...
We haven't got the players for the formation he likes to play, so something's got to change, isn't it? But in Rafa we trust, so we'll see where we go. On to the game now. Yeah, on to the goal. Everyone fell asleep. Everyone fell asleep at the corner. Invited them in. There was a foul on Bemba that obviously wasn't seen.
Yeah.
For the goal. And Hamed, the warning signs were all there in the first half. He missed 2 or 3. He was like a hostile for them up front. He missed a few chances. He took the one that he got in the second half straight away. Like I say, it was the foul and the build-up that wasn't seen. But after that, we had a couple of chances. I mean, the best chance was a corner.
Yeah.
Shelby Lane scored from the corner. Apart from that, we just didn't create enough. And after that, they did nothing. And that's what I mean. They were there for the taking. They did nothing. The grinded the result out. I mean, fair play to them. They got the 3 points, but it wasn't pretty. But I just think we lacked quite a bit. And I was trying to not let myself get build up after winning 3 in a row, but I did. And then it came to that. And like I say, I think it's a massive reality check for every Newcastle fan. Yeah, who started dreaming a bit too much.
Aye, they were definitely there for the taking. And I think if you have the confidence of 4 in a row, coming in the Liverpool game, we were on an absolute fucking sky high.
Aye.
But I think it's a bit of a reality check, and we have been playing and winning, but we haven't been playing well and winning. So I think we probably did need that reality check.
Yeah.
You knew for sure if it wasn't going to come this game, it was going to come next game.
Aye. I think it is like a typical Newcastle thing to do is to go and lose a game against Brighton, winnable game, and then beat Liverpool. Yeah. That's just typical too.
Aye.
And then we'll get all buzzing again and highs.
Can't beat the teams
over our head, but
can't beat the teams around us. But we'll, you know what I mean, grind out a result against Spurs and
that's what it used to be. We used to beat the likes of Chelsea and Arsenal, and then they used to come here and get beat off like Fulham, and that's why we went down in the first place. And that. But so far this season, we have beat teams in that little mini league. So we hope we can pick up points here and we can get some against Liverpool. We'll be happy days.
Yeah, I mean the Liverpool game's a massive game. Klopp's under pressure, I think, for sure. But it depends. I think it's going to be one of them where you never know what I expect at all. Like it's one of them where not a ridiculous scoreline, but it literally could go either way.
I think it'll be a crazy scoreline.
Crazy scoreline.
Crazy scoreline. Be like the old classic one. Terry Mack was talking about. It'd be like 4-4-3 or something. I think because both. I mean, we have looked organised. Liverpool's defence is fucking terrible. We've both got stuff going forward apart from the final touch. But I reckon we could score one or two, and I think they'll definitely score a few. Like
their defence is very leaky at the minute.
But the half they've got the players.
Coutinho, Firmino,
Mane, Salah, deadly man. Like that attacking is just scary.
Absolutely
so that's why I think it's going to be a goal fest. Yeah, I think that's why it's been chosen for Tally as well. You know, it should be an entertaining game.
And it has got the history as well of being an entertaining game. Obviously, I think they've had the cream of the crop the last time Liverpool played here. I think got a few big scorelines over us.
6-0 a couple years ago, wasn't it? Got beat.
Bah. I think I walked out with that one.
Aye.
After about the fourth. But like we say, Liverpool weekend. What are your predictions, Renty?
I'm going to go for something like 3-1. 3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool. You reckon?
3-1 Liverpool or 4-3, something daft like that.
Is that one you both teams score like Renty?
Over 2.5. Big Renty's tips. Over
Big
2.5.
Big tip of the week.
Over 2.5. Yeah, all day long. Get your mortgage
First
on it.
goal scorer, Renty?
Salah.
I heard it here first on the Magpie channel.
Yeah, first boys. What are you saying? What are you saying? Score?
I'm saying I think 2-2.
2-2. Oh, I'd take that.
2-2 is high.
Eh?
I reckon it's
Desmond.
Little Desmond.
I wouldn't put it past her, like.
No, definitely not. I think we've got the defence. They've got the attack.
Yeah,
Happens.
true. Like it could be a lot closer than I think. Like obviously Rafa, you know, he's prolific in doing his homework on like sides. I was reading about how much detail he takes in every single part of the opponent. So he's gonna be totally educated on them, and he's gonna be drilling into the players all week in training. But obviously it just works out on the match day. The players can take into practice, into the performance, really, innit? So it could be close, or it could be a goal fest. It's a tough game though. Looking forward to it, but we'll wait and see. Like I'm not getting my hopes up too much now. Like after the Brighton game.
I think the lineup, Rafa's lineup, will be very interesting.
It'll be the same as it always fucking is. It's probably unchanged. Aye, it'll be fucking unchanged. Be the same as Brighton, probably. Aye, unless Shelby comes in, but I reckon he'll keep Hayden in there to try and keep it tighter.
Yeah, that's true.
Saying that though, will he change Hosler, or will he give him one more start? It'll all depend on training, won't it? See who's putting the goals away now. But Hosler probably fits the formation the best. Mitro's back though after he's doing match one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
there.
Mitro's on the bench, whether or not. I've seen Gale played in the under 21s.
Under 23s, wasn't it? Aye.
23s last night. I've seen
Didn't
John
do
Joe
anything,
playing
no?
the other week. No, I didn't think he'd done anything.
Didn't score, we got beat 1-0. So
Yeah. Interesting to see. I think Gale, like we said, Gale's potential to be a good player in the Prem. He'll bag us like 10 goals. But
if he gets his chance, aye.
If he gets his chance, but sometimes it could be those 10 goals that we need. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think if we played him in that formation, then he could get a few goals, and if he does get his chance, but we don't know how likely that is. And the Rafael and the formation he's playing, like he's not really getting a sniff, is he?
No.
But we'll see what lineup we puts out, and we'll see how it goes.
Hopefully, our boy wonder Atsu is in there.
Oh, Atsu, aye. Get that wing play linking up again, winger to winger. Richie and Atsu. Richie outside the box, Big Renty's tip for Sunday.
Atsu score inside the box.
Atsu score, tap in, Richie assist. Deja vu.
5 yellow cards, Sky request a bet. Big Renty's price boost.
Championship game last night. No, a little mention of friends across the road there. Sunderland's going down and the Mags are staying up. Working only fucking up, so we are 22nd in the league there more now.
It's laughable, mate.
Oh, it's awful.
I was reading the stats and it was like we've only got 1 win so far. It's just shocking. Like that's what happens when you get a League One manager.
Trying to get League One manager, League One striker, League One kit, League One fans.
We've heard Big Renty's rant before, I'm sure we have. But no, it's an absolute joke.
No, it's a shit show down the road there, and I said they'll probably just stay afloat mid-tail, but they probably will get relegated.
They probably will get relegated. Something needs to change. I think it's one of them clubs where you look at it.
Though, no one else will want to be the manager.
Nah, you look pretty much. You look at it from afar, as we've done for the last few seasons. It's been fucked.
Well, it's been written for years, hasn't it? And they've only stayed up because of fucking us.
Yeah, and I think and you look at the financial side of things as well. It doesn't look too pretty.
Nah, it's not looking rosy for the fucking red wankers out there.
Yeah.
Tesco bags. Fucking good bang, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cheers for watching, everyone. Please remember to like and subscribe us on YouTube at the Magpie channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at the Magpie channel. Enjoy yourself.